Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Christodom1, and I am back with another video. Now, sources are reporting that Jerry Jones is not too pleased with Roger Goodell, particularly with his decision with Ezekiel Elliott. They've been going back and forth to court, putting motions in place to temporarily suspend this 6-game suspension or take it off the books. And it just seems like all the judges have pretty much ruled that Roger Goodell does have the power to enforce this 6-game suspension. Now, Jerry Jones is mad at Roger Goodell with the handling, the slow process. He even took a step further, saying that Roger Goodell didn't even utilize his own information from his own investigating team. The lead investigator pretty much said that there was really not enough there, and if it was up to him, he basically would not suspended Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, so with all of this floating and swirling around, plus the fact that Jerry Jones is highly upset with Roger Goodell. Now Roger Goodell wants to Jerry Jones wants to get rid of Roger Goodell. Okay, and it left a sour taste, a bad taste in other owners' mouths. And now there have been owners that have been upset with Jerry Jones. Now, Jerry Jones, and I will say this, the Dallas Cowboys is my favorite team, and I like Jerry Jones as a person, as a owner. He really revolutionized the franchise of the Dallas Cowboys, making this franchise a very profitable, popular franchise. But with that being said, if you push all of that to the side, Jerry Jones, where were you when Roger Goodell suspended Tom Brady? Where were you when you could have said, "Oh, this is unfair, all because of a phone"? Why Roger Goodell is suspending Tom Brady? We should do something about it. Or the Lewis kid, the running back from the Baltimore Ravens, where was your displease in that decision of Roger Goodell? Okay, and countless other players that have been suspended by Roger Goodell. Now, a lot of people, particularly in the players union, feel like Roger Goodell has too much power, which, by the way, the players voted this in. Okay, there was no gun pointed at the players saying, "Hey, take it or leave it." In negotiation for this contract with the players and the owners, the players, if they really was concerned about Roger Goodell having too much power, that would have been the perfect time to display your displeasure of this. But basically, they gave Roger Goodell the power so they can get more money in their contracts. It was all about the money, okay? When people focus more on the money and less on everything else, and when they get paid and when they get their checks, particularly in their bank accounts, then all of a sudden everyone's concerned about all the little things that they thought were little things, okay? So Roger Goodell is basically utilizing the power that the players have given to him and the owners have given to him. Now, let's just face facts and face reality. Roger Goodell works for the owners. He do not work for the players. And a lot of owners are displeased with Jerry Jones because they feel like Jerry Jones is the only reason why he's making a big stink about this, because, quite frankly, Roger Goodell suspended one of his players. Now, Robert Kraft did this with Tom Brady a couple of years ago, and here's where I feel things are different. Even though Mr. Kraft was not too happy with the decision, and he was making threats talking about taking Roger Goodell to court, it was Jerry Jones as well as other owners talking to Robert Kraft, basically saying, "Hey, yo, let's cool down. Let's just chill for a second. After all, Roger Goodell was given this authority, given this power, and at the end of the day, Tom Brady is just the player. Tom Brady isn't more important to the Shield. Maybe Jerry Jones should listen to his own speech, because that's pretty much what Roger Goodell is saying to Jerry Jones and Ezekiel Elliott. Hey, Ezekiel Elliott is just one player. That one player is not bigger than the Shield. No matter how important this player is to your franchise, still, the Shield is bigger than any player or any owner. Okay, so a lot of people are trying to figure out what is going to be the end game to this. Okay, and just like Robert Kraft, even though Robert Kraft came to this decision a lot sooner than what Jerry Jones is going to ultimately come to, eventually cooler heads are going to prevail. Ezekiel Elliott has already stated that he's just going to go ahead and sit down and take his 6-game suspension, which is the best course of action for him to do. And even though Jerry Jones is hot and heated at Roger Goodell, he's going to have to realize that you can't stir the pot too much on Roger Goodell's position and authority and his power, because this was given. All right. Now, there were other incidents that Jerry Jones complained about Roger Goodell, and I feel like these incidents were minute 2 or 3 years ago, but he just wanted to add more salt into the wound, because he's not happy with the decision Roger Goodell made with Ezekiel Elliott. So cooler heads are going to prevail. Everything's going to be back to normal. And even though I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones is going to issue an apology and just move on, basically move life without Ezekiel Elliott. That's pretty much, they're going, they should have been thinking about this last year. Okay. And it is what it is. Is it going to hurt the Dallas Cowboys this year? Yes. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, we're not going to have a very good record this year, and we're probably not going to make the playoffs. And if we do make the playoffs, it's going to be short-term success. Okay. But but looking at this forward to next year is only going to position us with, if you want to take it a step further, as far as the draft go, we'll be positioned to get better players. We're also going to get, we're going to sign better players in free agency, and Ezekiel Elliott will be back better than ever. And and that Prescott and the rest of the crew out there. And this is only going to make us better next year. Not this year, but next year. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please, notification squad in the building. Hit that notification icon, that notification bell, so it'll let you know when my next video or live stream is going down. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out.